Business school is a big investment, both in terms of money and time. My name is Pavan Kapoor. I'm a Tepper MBA. During my 2 years here, I'm focusing on strategy and organizational behavior.
I had never left Mumbai for the last 25 years. So going for business education and coming all the way to the US was an extremely important decision in my life. My name is Balika Santhalia. I'm a first-year student at the Tepper School of Business, and in my 2 years of MBA, I'm going to concentrate on strategy, operations, and marketing.
I want to go to a good quant school because everyone will think that, okay, physical therapist, it doesn't have a quant background, so I thought I want to strengthen that. My name is Asik Thambi Manikandan. I'm a first-year student. While I'm here, I'll be getting an MBA and Masters in Healthcare Management and Public Policy.
Before coming to Tepper, I was an ERP consultant. I worked for over 5 years. I did large-scale business system implementations. I worked for industries such as software services, media and entertainment, and healthcare. So had a fantastic time working, and I always knew that business was an area where I would be most interested in.
I realized that I was looking for a school which essentially gives me a smaller, collaborative, and a more close-knit community, because I have about 2.5 years of work experience before I came over here, and I kind of have a great amount of expertise in the technology industry, but I wanted to diverse in other industries.
I really enjoy working in healthcare, but I want more opportunities within healthcare, and that's one of the reasons I chose Tepper, because of its dual degree program with Heinz School of Public Policy and Management. When I first visited Pittsburgh, the thing that I really enjoyed, I really liked is the territory. It's very up and down, hilly, and it's so green, and there's so many parks. So that surprised me.
The moment you cross the Fort Pitt Tunnel and enter the downtown, that's one of the most beautiful scenes you can ever see. It's a sprawling downtown area with the skyline all over, beautiful buildings, new and shining skyscrapers that you see, and that blended with the natural beauty of the Three River meeting point, as well as several bridges that you see right out of the town, makes it one of the fantastic scenes ever. I really love that view. The kind of community we have at the Tepper School of Business is, you probably don't need anybody outside the school, because there are such fantastic people. You have people with families, people who are bachelor single. You have friends to mix with you, to talk to you.
We have these regular pub crawls on every Thursdays that Tepper organizes. So I really like that culture, because I think that it's a good break from your regular mingling with your classmates in Tepper. I love music, I love dancing. So I try to go to places which give me a good variety of music I can listen to. So I went to a lot of places in Station Square. I really enjoy going to those places with my fellow classmates. I also went to my first baseball game, the Pirates game. I'm hoping to watch a Steelers game in the future, because I know that this place is crazy about Steelers. And it's great, it's good fun to see, when there's a Steelers match, how everyone is wearing the Steelers t-shirts.
Carnegie Mellon itself has one of the most fantastic Indian community. The IGSA, which is the Graduate Student Organization for Indian students, that does fantastic job organizing cultural festivals during Diwali or other occasions.
Professor Kekre, he has been hosting all the students from Tepper, not only Indian students but other students from Tepper, to his house for a Diwali parties. We all had fun, he danced, and I never seen a professor dance with students, so that's always fun. We like to go to the temple, which is like 30 minutes from here, so we like to go every month.
We've got SV Temple, which is one of the famous temples in US. It's kind of on the same lines as the famous temple in Tirupati temple in India.
It's a good feeling. I mean, it's really an awesome feeling to keep in touch with your culture, and I feel Pittsburgh gives me a lot of opportunities to do that. And that is on the more of the spiritual front. With respect to eating, we have a grocery, full-fledged grocery called the Kohli's grocery store, which is on Craig Street. Then Oakland has a lot of options for Indian food again. There is India Garden, there is Tandoor Grill. So we have a lot of options over here, and I've made sure I've tapped every single opportunity because I'm crazy about Indian food. In all my informational interviews or conversations with the alumni, I've realized that they all are so eager to give out all the information that they have about the company, to talk about their experiences from the industry standpoint, at the same time to help me decide my courses, my electives better, so that I can gain better from the knowledge that I'm acquiring at Tepper, and I can use that in the industry.
I've talked to people in Deloitte, in McKinsey, in Booz, and in Bain, and everybody has been so helpful. They just don't want you to focus on their own company. They're willing to prepare you for this industry. Before coming to Tepper, I knew it's a quant-focused school. It doesn't focus too much on case studies, but I had absolutely no clue of what it would really mean and what's the science behind that. But now I've come to totally appreciate it. Those skills could directly be ported to the case competitions that I was participating in, and I was just so excited that something like this never struck to my mind all this while when I was doing consulting for companies. It was 5 years, and we never used quantitative reasoning so much and so often as we should be. And the way they can model things in terms of those basic concepts, those scientific corollaries that you have is absolutely fantastic. I think that's something which Tepper does the best.
My suggestion to our prospective students who want to probably come over here for their MBA education or any kind of education is to come with an open mind and not view networking as something like a favoritism process wherein you try to get your face in front of the recruiter or in front of the person you're talking to. It's essentially a way of knowing the person and the culture and the work of the firm or of the industry you want to enter, know it better so that you are able to make the right choice.
Don't lose the focus on your existing job. Make sure that you make the best interpretation out of your work. Collect as many experiences as you can from your job, because that is the most important thing that would be your reference. Whenever you read a theory, read a concept, you will reflect back in the past and see how that would have changed the way you worked in the past.
If you have any time in hand, just keep reading. Read about a variety of things and just gain on as much as you can, because business education is essentially a holistic education for through a lot of avenues.
Just be focused once you come to Tepper. Don't just think that it's a place to study. It's a place to change your life. It's a place to experience things that you've never done in the past.